So, hey y'all, it's your girl Shambright219. Y'all already know what the fuck it is when they come to me. And first of all, I miss y'all, my diamonds. I love y'all. And make sure you subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell her what? A motherfucking friend. Y'all already know how I'm coming. And with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Valentine's Day. On another note, that's for another day. So, what I really want to, first of all, this revelation that I was picking up on was that how the people who the Most High sent you in their life to help them get on a path that leads them back to their divine glory, they didn't want to be it. They didn't want it to be you. Let's just say that. They didn't feel like you were good enough. They didn't feel like that you were wrapped the way an earth angel, star seed, or what may have you. They felt like that it wasn't you. Why would it be you? You know what I'm saying? Like why would God pick that person? First of all, I just want to address that for a second. Like, who the fuck do these people be thinking they is? How the fuck would you know what God prepared in order to save your motherfucking life? You know what I'm saying? Who put you in charge of what a divine being looks like? I just think that is so atrocious. And I believe that, you know what I'm saying, people who have those mindsets, they will never get far. They'll always stay stuck like they are, and they're pathetic. Okay, so now we next to the next thing. So now these people, now they sitting back, they done had these discussions about you. They done had discussions on where your motherfucking life going. But God looking at these motherfuckers like, I wonder, do they know that they not in charge of that person? I don't give dominion to you over that person. Who the fuck you thought you was? So y'all, I'm here to tell y'all that the most high spanking these hoes, and they know they getting spanked, and they trying to act like they don't know why. They trying to act like they don't know why. You know what I'm saying? These people was maliciously doing stuff to the divine collective, especially the divine feminine. They were sending males in to try to act like they're a divine counterpart, or, you know what I'm saying, a new soulmate, whatever the case may have you, sending them in to try to rape. Yes, our word, the divine feminine. Just so on, so many plots to put things in the divine feminine's drinks. She barely drinks, you know what I'm saying, but you know everybody gets social. So I mean, they were just going on and on with it, and it was like, all of this to avail to what? Like, you wanted to take somebody down because you don't want to give yourself to the Lord. How is this about, you know what I'm saying? How is this about anything? Like, what is this really about? It's the problem that they have within themselves. And now they are being put in a position where they have to look at themselves, because now it's like, wait a minute. All this stuff I did to this person, all these things I said about this person, ain't none of it true. And like, this person steady standing on their shit. So it's like, what is it? Why would I say that? When really now it's hitting them. Yes, Collector, come on. It's hitting they funky ass. Because now they have to sit with the fact that what they said and described as about another person, they really was talking about themselves. Ooh, ain't that a word? Because, you know what I'm saying? They were saying all this bad stuff about divine feminine, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? I know they can't stand it. But see, that's the thing. Like, they wanted the divine feminine, divine collective period, confidence to be beat down so much that they wouldn't get up. You see what I'm saying? But what they fail to realize is this confidence that I have, that the divine being has, it didn't come from them. This was self-work. Not only was it self-work, it was, you know what I'm saying, God, when Most High, confirmation, placed the crowns on top of our, you know what I'm saying, our head, that motherfucker will never come off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I want to talk to the divine feminine too a bit, because first let me say this and then I'm going to go to the next revelation that I had. So, you know, they just basically, these people is basically just, whether it be family members, friends, foe, it's everybody. But basically what it is that these people is really upset because the image that they tried to place on you to ruin job opportunities, possible relationships that would have been prosperous, just the next step in your journey. They thought they were doing this because they didn't feel like you deserve to have those type of things going on in your life. But the thing is, it's not none of their motherfucking business what you got going on in your fucking life. They don't know the pain you went through. They don't know the work you put in. They don't know what was going on. And see, the thing is, when God, this, and I just want to be clear, I'm not religious. I am spiritual, but the Most High is definitely at the forefront of my life, and that I'm gonna always mention him. You know what I'm saying? Source. So what they fail to realize is that when you were placed into their life, you too were going through your trial, but you were put on a mission and you had to complete it. You know what I'm saying? You had to go do your light working, and when you came into their life to be of assistance, they treated you. They knew that you were a good person. Now, let me say this to say that they knew you were good. They knew you was top tier. But what they did was they had to find something about you to make them so they can feel good by treating you bad. So they can feel good about themselves about doing you wrong and putting you in a position where it's like, you trying to put me in a position to make me choose between you and myself. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So bitch, because if you don't get the fuck. So these people was doing all this goofy ass shit, and it's like, hold on, bitch. If you ever thought that you was more important than me, you had the game fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I came here on a mission that God sent me on, and the fact that you want to turn this down, you turned your back on God, and so now I'm saying this to say that the more of that revelation is that now they're gonna be crying out for the Most High source, and they're not gonna be heard because that's what they did when, you know what I'm saying, the Most High sent you in to be of assistance to these people, and you know, to guide them. And some of these people that had access to you, that even was like almost relationship bound, it was a test on their behalf to see if they were ready for what they had been asking for and praying for. Every time they get into a broken relationship, now they crying like, "Oh, I want to have this paper person," and then when you get sent in, now they don't know how to treat you, and that's their test. So now, after they fail, because they always fail because they don't want to see the good in you, so they're gonna fail. So after that, they ass is getting spanked. You know what I'm saying? So now they're in the midst of an ass whooping by the divine. And not only that, the devil, you know what I'm saying? The devil, the demon or entity or what may have you, whoever they wanted to sell they self to, they are going to they're going to be so knee deep. Let's just say that they're going to be knee deep in that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be so knee deep in it that they're not even going to know what to do. And they want to blame you, collective, because for what reason? Because you walked away, you chose yourself, or they need somebody to blame because they don't want to feel stupid for what the fuck they did and how they treated an individual. And not only just you, but other people around them. They mistreating and using, abusing, and think everything is for their own gratification. And that's not how the way life is supposed to be working. So once confirmation, y'all heard that shit. Confirmation. Loud banging outside. The confirmation is real. And the fact that they did that is just weird. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first confirmation. And second confirmation is definitely story time. So, divine feminine. There's gonna be, first of all, I told y'all the last couple of readings that it was niggas on your ass. They on your ass. You know what I'm saying? They on your ass. They on your ass, mama. So what I'm here to tell you is this, to say that don't just let anybody in your energy. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, these niggas is like parasites. They will come in, they will try to suck you dry. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to this one guy before. It didn't really get nowhere, but I was talking to him or whatever. And I noticed the more and more that I was around this person that like little stuff started happening to like my skin and little things like that, and you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. The whole time, this nigga a parasite, sucking my energy for the fuck dry, sucking it the fuck dry. And once I removed myself, it was like, okay, something the fuck going on. Whole time, this person is an energy vampire, and he basically was cloaking his energy with my energy. He basically was cloaking himself with my energy. Like he didn't really have that, you know what I'm saying, that high vibe situation going on. He was really, you know what I mean? He was really a as you can see how the camera going. He was really pretty much a fucking man, a leech for the energy. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about our energy, divine feminine. When we cut our energy off from people, whether it be friend, family, it don't matter who the fuck it is. These people will get crazy. You know what I'm saying? They'll get crazy because now they thought that all that stuff that was happening to them was because they was a good person. No, it's because they was attached to your energy. You've been doing the work. But now we in a season where the Most High is not letting that happen. Nobody can get not a blessing off of us. They can't get shit up off us. We did the work. Confirmation birth. We did the work, and we're gonna be rewarded. They didn't do the work, so now it's to the point where okay, for some reason they wanted me to show that, but it's to the point where basically they separating the wheat from the chaff because everybody not doing the work, but they calling themselves a divine feminine or a divine masculine. So they really separating us, and you gonna know if it's you by how your life moving. You know what I'm saying? And the things that's happening, because everybody on their own wavelength is true enough, because some people been on this, you know what I'm saying? You got the OGs that been on this bitch for a minute. You got the middle people, and then you got the beginning. So, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself where you go, you know what I'm saying? Take what resonate. But I just want y'all to just understand, like, protect your energy. And I just want y'all divine feminine to know that it's a masculine that y'all used to fuck with, you know what I'm saying, whether it was the recent past or not, or ex, or you know what I'm saying, what have you. This person is just lying on you, you know what I'm saying? They lying on you because they know they did some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't come back in your energy, so now they looking stupid. They thought that you was so dumb and naive and that they was just so the shit that you was going to continue to waste your time. You had already knew you was wasting your time, but you stayed for whatever reasons, but whatever you was getting out the deal. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But at the end of the day, it wasn't worth you keeping because it was draining. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be real with yourself about it. You know what I'm saying? You played your own role in that as well. So you got to take your accountability for that shit. But my thing is, it's like niggas be knowing they don't have the right intentions for you, but they keep trying to be in your face. Like, get the fuck on, buddy. Like, go away. Like, just leave, just go. Like, for real. And divine feminine, I'm gonna say this to say that. Don't ever be afraid to put yourself before no motherfucking body. That's how that shit's supposed to go. You go before that motherfucking nigga. Or that bitch, or that friend, or whoever. Because if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody motherfucking happy. You hear me? And that's basically what it is. And I mean, it's just a lot of people that's very angry because you snatched that energy back. You snatched that energy back. They thought they was going to keep having access and having access and having access and having access. Until you was like, hold on, let me get that back, bitch. And once you, they ass, it got ugly. Because they thought that they were going to keep being able to leech and give your energy off to these random assholes or these funky ass niggas. Like, they thought they were going to keep doing that. And that ain't how that shit go. See, they had you pegged for the wrong motherfucking thing. And I keep telling people that the way that y'all that they try to depict who Yeshua was in the Bible, that's not how he really was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was on that type of time where it was like, okay, I'm humble, I'm cool, but don't get it twisted. And the fact that they think, oh, she's sweet or he's sweet and they this, they that, and so on and so forth, that they will never see it coming when they try to play in your face. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you ain't even got to do nothing. Once you snatch yourself up out of that, it's over with. You know what I mean? And they can't take it. And I'm just tired of the whole shit. And the karmics is I'm gonna tell y'all about these motherfucking karmics. These karmics is getting their due diligence. They is getting their shit handed to them. I'm telling y'all. Everything they wished on y'all, every time, you know what I'm saying? Whatever niggas they, especially for the divine feminine, because they can't stop. They have to find out what nigga you fucking with so they can go behind you and fuck on them. You know how I go. They want to fuck on this nigga to get next to you, and that shit is weird because it's like, bitch, I'm not even fucking with that nigga. Like, that was years ago, and you want to go fuck on the nigga that, like, I'm not even touching. Like, you're a goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, these bitches, and these niggas, they press like panini sandwiches. Like, they press like a panini. You hear me? And it's so fucked up. Like, it's so fucked up that they even taking the time out their day to always be worried about the next bitch and what can I do to stop this person? What can I do? She thinks she pretty. I'm finna do this. What can I do to make this? Listen, bitch. I'm gonna tell you. One time and one time only that this shit ain't what the fuck you think it is. Just for all the karmics out there in the world who think you can keep playing with divine beings. It's not what you think that it is. It's not that. Confirmation, I told y'all how the Most High move with me. You think I'm playing with I'm not? Thank you, Father. You see how he moved with me? Stop playing with me. Play with something safe because it ain't me, bitch. And it ain't my collective. I'm going to say this. I'm going to reiterate it because it's this one. I have a major, you know what I'm saying? A major karmic. A couple of them. But it's this one who just won't give up because for whatever reasons, like it's a male and a female. And they just won't give up. And it's like, how much more do you have to lose in life in order to understand that you keep fucking up? Like, you're fucking with the wrong person. I'm not understanding. Like, why don't you get it? You know what I'm saying? And this goes for all my people out there. Like, what is wrong with these people? They have a deep sick psychosis. They need help. They are bipolar. They have the nerve to be riding around y'all houses. The nerve to be stalking you. The nerve to do a smear campaign. The nerve. And one of these days, they want the divine feminine to shut up. Because if she is honest about the abuse and the things and the tactics and the things that people use, whether it was friend, family, or foe, used on her, yeah. I got a story to tell. I'm going to get to it. It ain't going to be today. But you better believe it's going to be heard. But they want us to shut up. Because they want to keep their image squeaky clean. You've been quiet for years, divine feminine and divine masculine. You've been very, very quiet about it. And now it's time to speak on it. It's time to be very boisterous about the abuse that was inflicted on you because of they just want to mistreat you because they felt like you had pretty privilege, or they felt like you weren't good enough, or you didn't have the latest name brands, or you didn't fit into some type of fucked up ass category that they had when they too have been through abuse in their life, and they instead of them trying to be a better person, they want to inflict the pain on somebody who they knew for a fact didn't deserve it instead of going to do it to the motherfuckers that did. And so now they finna be left to their own vices. They held this feeling. All type of shit happening with them. The same shit that they thought that was going to happen to you, baby girl or baby boy, is happening to them. They sitting back, twiddling in their motherfucking thumbs, trying to come up with a motherfucking plan to take over the world, and that shit'll never work. It's going to always fail. And when it comes to us, know that our Father who art in heaven will motherfucking keep us safe and wrapped up. Quit thinking that you know what's best for the next motherfucker, because you don't. Karmika, sit down. So with that being said, y'all know I ain't gonna hold y'all because I've been on here a little too long, and then I gotta rip and run. Huh? Tell a friend to tell her what? A motherfucking friend. Share this. You know what I'm saying? And I know Karmics, I know y'all gonna put it in y'all group chat, so go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know what I mean? Tell them what a bad bitch really look like. And, you know, tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend. Like, share, comment. And keep going. Don't look back, because guess what? You already know why. It ain't nothing back there. All right, y'all. Love. Goodbye.